Hey to world, welcome back to another video. This is Shubham. Today we are going to discuss dependency injection type code. In my previous video, I have informed you about there are three type of dependency injection, that is constructor based, setter based, and field based. Cool. So let me write a code for you before even creating anything. Okay. At the rate component component, and I will make a class. Okay, and I will call this class as dependency1, dependency dependency1, and this class is going to write some dependency for us. Okay, we are not interested there in that part right now. Hmm? Getting it? So this is okay. We will have this dependency1 class with us. Now I will copy this code and I will have one another component class and I will use it as dependency2. Hmm. That will be named as dependency2. Now these two dependency I have to inject into one of my what use case of using a class, and let's say that class is my class business. Okay, but I will say it as mm, any name class. Let's suppose class class. I will name it as my business class, business business class. Okay, and here I am going to use the dependency injection with respect to what I want to use. Okay, so first I will use the field injection. Okay, first example will be of field injection, injection. For field injection, what you need to do is, you just have to write the class name, that is this class name, dependency, dependency dependency1, and you have to give the object name for that, dependency1, or even any name. Okay, and how Spring is going to know that you need a constructor for, you need an object for this, at the rate autowire, AUTOWIRAD. That's how field injection will work for you. Okay, here will be at the end there will be a semicolon for it. Okay, I am not able to say. Okay, and same way go for the another one as well. What we can do is same autowire dependency1 will be used, and I can say dependency2. This is how our field injection is going to work. Getting it? So what happened here was I have used this dependency1. Oh, sorry, my bad. I have used this dependency1 from here. Okay, and I have made it available to this dependency where basically this come to here. Okay, this one came to here directly, and the second one is this dependency injection also came to this point. So AutoWire is helping me to create the dependency injection for them, and that is how things work here. Okay, that is how things are working here. Getting the point? So this is how your AutoWire is going to work. Now come to the setter base injection. Okay, for setter base injection you have to use the both of them, that is the dependency injection as well as the, sorry, the dependency injection as well as the field based injection. Okay, these columns are not waving as proper, so you got the point, right? This one is here, this one is here. Okay, now I want to write the my setter base injection. For that, what I will write, that is a public void set dependency, dependency set dependency 1. Okay, and inside it what I am going to give a object for my that particular dependency. Okay, and that will be dependency1, dependency1, at that's basically the type, and dep1 as its object. Cool. And how I can set this, and for setting this I will use the instance variable of the class. What are instance variable? Instance variable are something which are defined inside the class. Okay, so for that what I will do, this does dependency dependency1 is equal to dependency dep1. Okay, same ways go for the dependency2 as well. Okay, if I copy this code and write for dependency2, it will be in the same way. It will set as dependency2. Okay, this is the thing like I was telling you about the field based injection. Okay, so this one is my field base from where here. Getting the point? Field setter base. setter based injection. So this is how you are going to set the dependency for setter based. Now come the third and the most important one, that is my constructor based dependencies. What are constructor? Basically constructor is something which is having the class name for it directly, right? So what you are going to do is you have to create a constructor, that is public constructor, which you can call from outside of this. Okay, and what you are going to do is you have to just provide the name, and you are going to uh, use that dependency. Let's say dependency 1 and dependency 2. What all incomings are? Dependency 2 and dependency 1 are the incoming, correct? And in constructor as well, we set the dependency using these kind of this annotation, right? Yes. So we can do just this, and dependency 2 dep2. Sorry, my bad, I have not written 2 here. So this is how the dependency for both the constructor base and setter base and injection base are being done. Okay, so just as value setting, and why this is most preferable, because constructor are something which are loaded and at the time of initialization of the class. Okay, constructor are something which are loaded at the time of initialization of the class. That's why these things are like constructor based dependency is much more preferred one over any other dependency. That's why this one is preferred. Getting the point? Hmm. Let me give you a glimpse of it now completely. So we have basically two classes for us. That is, the first one is our field based and setter based injection. Okay, and for that, what we have done, we have created this component class. We have two dependency, class 1, class 2, and then we have a business class for it. Okay, and from there we have done auto wiring. This is completely a spring dependency for you. You have to use any one. Okay, don't use all of three at that time. Either you can use field injection, setter based injection, or this one is your constructor based, the one highlighted one here. It is preferred one. Okay, so the auto wire is creating a object for you here, and in for setter base you are defining your object, and this will be set to the memory. And the last one is preferred one. Okay, and my personal opinion is either go for this preferred one, that is constructor based dependency, or directly use this auto wired one, because it will simplify your work. For development perspective, go for this auto wire, and later on change your code toward the constructor based dependency. This is how a development should be in a fast pace, and you can easily debug your code. Okay, setter based are usually not preferred, and nowadays different libraries are present which will help us to create a setter and getter directly for us. So I usually avoid it, but as it depend upon the client what are his needs. Okay, so this was the code for that. Hopefully you have created a note for that. In the next video I am going to discuss some of the important terminologies, and I will be creating versus condition depending on the constructor, dependency, component scan, dependency injection, and at the rate component, at the rate bean, so that you will have a very clear understanding with the versus condition, and you can easily explain things more clearly. Okay, for all of that and more, head over to the next